Plaintiff Kimberly Wright says her boyfriend, who was with her in court today, has 2 children with the defendant. Kimberly claims the defendant started harassing her, claiming she wanted her children's father back. And then she vandalized Kimberly's car by busting out the windows. Defendant Portia Thompson says the day before the incident in question, Kimberly's boyfriend came to her house trying to have sex with her. Portia denies that she had anything to do with vandalizing Kimberly's car, and she claims Kimberly and her boyfriend busted out the windows in her house. Portia's countersuing for harassment.
Start with you.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. I would like to first start out by saying this is D'Angelo Campbell's, my boyfriend, her kid's father. On February 21st, 2010, Portia had been calling my job all morning, harassing me and threatening me.
Ma'am, did you call her job?
No, that's not true.
Not at all?
No.
You have any evidence that she called
No,
your job?
I didn't have that.
Go ahead.
Later on that day, she had came by my house with another girl in the car trying to fight. Well, I went outside. By the time I got outside, they were gone.
Why? Why do you think she wanted to fight?
Because she said she wanted her kid's dad back.
Let her finish and now
Then later on that day, we went over to his sister's house where we always go every Sunday for family dinner. And she was supposed to be dropping off the kids, but instead she called his sister's phone, which I have the phone records right here.
Let's see it, please.
Saying to tell me to come outside so she could fight me.
Did you call his sister's phone?
I called her. We called each other a lot of times that same day, but...
You're friends with his sister?
Yes.
Okay. Ma'am, so
yes.
why wouldn't she call?
No, she was calling harassing me. I actually have statements from his sister too, stating that she did it. I have statements from everyone, her friends.
Saying that she called over to...
stating what happened. She came over his sister's house, bust out my car windows.
No. What about the calls? That's where we're at right now.
Yeah, it's on there. It's on there. It's in the statement.
All right, you gave me a few pages. So grab the ones where his sister says she was harassing you that day.
There. Thank you.
Now, this is your friend, right?
It's supposed to be.
Okay. Well, your friend says that when I was on the phone with her, my brother and his girlfriend, Kim, walked in the house and I said they were there. Portia said she wanted to fight her. I told her she needed to let it go and not sweat whatever they were beefing about. So I asked her, was she bringing the kids? She said she was on her way. When Portia arrived outside, she called my phone. She said, you know what I came here for. Tell Kim to come outside. This happened?
No, that did not happen.
Okay, so your friend is lying on your sofa.
Yes, she is.
Yes. See who else is lying on you.
Yes.
Okay,
Go ahead.
So then later on that day, she came by his sister's house where she knew we would be because she was supposed to be dropping off the kids. Instead of her doing that, she wanted me to come outside and fight me. So I wouldn't go outside to fight her because it was her and several other girls in the car. So
did you come over?
No. No, I did not.
She called. I have the police report. So she called my phone.
You have the police report that indicates she came over?
No, the police report stating that she busted out my car windows and that's
based on someone telling them that.
Yeah, I saw her do it. I saw her.
All right, that's you say you saw her do it. Do you have any independent witnesses?
That saw her do it?
Yes.
I did.
I have a statement that he wrote in his restraining order saying that.
Restraining order for whom?
Him. We got restraining orders against each other, and I have a statement.
Why do you have one against him?
Because he's been harassing me with her.
Harassing you how?
They both bust out my house, my windows on my house.
Defendant Portia Thompson has 2 children with the plaintiff's boyfriend, and she's accused of vandalizing the plaintiff's car by busting out the windows.
When was your car damaged?
February 21st, 2010. Here's my police
And hold on. When was your property damaged?
The same day.
All right.
The same day.
I have a police report.
The same day.
Mine's and a receipt.
Do you have your police report?
Yes.
Did you call the police?
And my receipt for my
All
police.
right. So both of you have police reports alleging that you both have damaged each other's property on the same day.
I have witnesses that also seen her come over and bust out my car windows.
Oh my God.
Do these witnesses happen to be friends of yours?
This is his statement.
We was all in the same
Ma'am,
building.
do these witnesses happen to be friends of yours?
They're friends of both of ours.
All right. Give me those statements.
And then, Your Honor, also, because of this incident with her busting out my windows, I had to miss work.
Sir, stand up. What do you want to tell me about these restraining orders that she has against you?
I don't even know why she has a restraining order on me because I haven't done nothing to this girl. She came to my sister's house on on Sunday to bust the windows out on the car. She know we have family dinner every Sunday, you know, and she must be jealous because I don't want to talk to her no more, you know.
She said she never came there, right, ma'am?
Right. And I have an incident report when I had a friend from school in the car. He followed me and threatened to kill me.
No, let's get to the damage that was done.
That night, the day that they bust out the windows, he came there earlier trying to have sex with me, saying that he wanted to come see the kids.
I ain't never been so
I told him to leave my house. Then he called back a couple of hours later trying to see the kids.
Do you remember the date?
The 21st.
We was together all day the 21st.
Hold on.
Wow.
All day.
And
Actually,
he
that was
came,
the 20th.
hold on.
My
What?
bad. It was the 20th. They bust the windows the next day. But it stemmed off from the 20th.
What happened on the 20th when you say something stemmed from the 20th?
She was mad, I guess, because she knew he was coming to my house. She called his sister after he had already left.
Not true,
This is on the 20th.
Yeah. Saying, you don't gotta lie to me. I know that they still messing
That's
around.
not true.
And his sister was trying to explain to her that we don't mess around. And then she stated, well, I'm on my way over there to basically attack me.
That's not true. I don't even know where she stayed.
That's true.
That's not true.
And that's on the 20th.
That's on the 20th.
So what happened on the 21st?
On the 21st, that's when he was trying to ask for my kids to come over there. And I told him no because it was too much tension in the air.
All right. The same sister that you're referring to says that you came over to fight and that she told you not to. That's what she said she was trying to tell you. Don't come over here trying to fight.
That's not.
Do you have a statement from her?
No, I didn't.
All right,
I don't.
because this sister that you want me to rely on, don't you want me to rely on what you're telling me?
Right.
That the sister said. Well, the sister put it in writing for her. So don't you think I should rely on what the sister said in writing?
No, I don't.
I shouldn't?
No,
I should
don't.
rely on your word versus what the sister said in writing.
Don't rely on it because it is not valid, though, what she's saying. That's crazy.
What the sister's saying is not valid.
No, it's not.
What she said to you, is that valid?
I guess not either.
Are you all right? You need to itch your hair?
Because what I don't understand is why she telling, you know what I'm saying, she on the phone telling me one thing and then she writing her statements, you know what I'm saying, at the same time. That's what I'm saying. That's what I don't understand.
But I don't
And
understand
I can't explain it for you.
But okay, if that's the case, why she didn't get her statement to the police, though?
What did occur with regard to police action? Both of your properties were damaged, right?
Yeah.
What did you say to the police?
I went to the police station. They were still calling my phone private. And
let's talk about the damaged property.
I am.
No, you're talking about calling your phone private.
Okay.
That's not what's wrong with you?
No.
Now you're acting contemptuous. Are you all right? Then you keep hitting your head. Now, let's try it again. When you told the police about the damage to your property, you did, right? What did they say?
They asked me, how did I know? And I said, because D'Angelo called and said that him and Kimberly...
Did they write out a report for you?
No.
Did they write out a report when you made your claim?
Sure did, Your Honor.
Everybody's writing for her. But won't nobody write for you.
Defendant Portia Thompson has 2 children with the plaintiff's boyfriend, and she's accused of vandalizing the plaintiff's car by busting out the windows.
Let me see your police report.
I think he gave it to you. Already.
Yeah, I have the police report.
Yep. D'Angelo actually called the police because he knew more of her information because I don't know her.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Your counterclaim for harassment is for what, ma'am?
Her calling me on my job, coming up to my job.
That's a lie. I don't even know where she work at.
I have a witness that wrote me a statement from work, and she also testified in the restraining order court hearing.
Let me see that, please. All right, and this is who?
Renee Duncan.
I know, but what is her?
Oh, she's a residential care worker.
And that's the work you do?
Yes.
And you all were on the job at the same time when this is happening?
Yes.
She would call the job, and when staff and myself answer, I would hear someone breathing.
And I got a police
And whoever it was would
too.
hang up the phone and then call back and start breathing. They would say whatever they would say. Okay, ma'am, this isn't evidence that it was her.
Wow.
It didn't say her name.
Okay, well, they also said they were gonna call CPS on me, and they did call, and I was under investigation.
For what?
Neglecting and abusing my kids.
And what was the result?
It was.
Did you all call?
No, sir, I don't even know her.
I got. She won't say.
Is her name mentioned on there?
They won't mention that. Her
Well,
no
how do I
name.
know they did it?
This is another statement from when the police was called, and she was calling the job.
Regarding what?
Her calling, harassing me, but she didn't say.
Okay, this is when you went to the police.
The police was called to my job.
Okay, good. All the phone calls were coming over private. An unknown who was actually calling. I did speak to Angel, who called I was at. Angel stated all she wanted was her money back regarding some broken car windows. Angel was advised that she would have to speak to the officers. Ma'am, this sounds reasonable. You are complaining that she broke your car windows.
I'm not Angel, though. My name is Kimberly
I
Wright.
understand. People disguise their names when they don't want to be known.
No, I didn't do that.
Don't be smart.
You're not, I
Don't
don't
get
even know her
smart
number.
now.
Excuse me.
I believe you called her job.
No, I don't even know the
I believe
number.
it.
Can I say something?
As such, I believe you harassed her. I believe that you damaged her car and you caused her to lose wages, $800 for her. I believe she called your job as evidenced by this, and the person who called, Angel, complained about their car windows being broken, which is her claim today, so I'll grant you $800. How about that? You both get $800 today. Have a good day.
Thank you, Your Honor. I think that she's going to continue to harass me. So I'm glad I got my restraining order, and she's going to continually be jealous of me and my new fiance, our relationship, and our new baby that's on the way.
I don't really care about him. I just want him to leave me alone. He ain't a daddy. He just a sperm donor. Leave me alone. Me and my kids is good. Leave us alone. That's all I got to say.